Meet the Gravois Arabies and how Risa Gravois Arabies' question turned into a microfarm that is continuing to grow.
We were starting to kind of plan some landscaping, so I Googled how to grow black and white anemones in our zone 9B. And yeah, I learned a lot from there, and it's literally since I saw that website page, I was like, this is an industry? Ignorantly didn't really know, again, where flowers come from. And so I was like, I swear to you, I came inside, Terry Lynn was sitting on the couch, and I was like, babe, we're gonna be flower farmers. And she was like, what? That's how this all started.
Helping her vision bloom is wife Terry Lynn Gravois Araby.
So we dove head first, dug up half our backyard, and planted every seed that we could find. So did really well in the first crop that we did, and it just took off. We never intended to be wedding vendors. We never intended to make bouquets. But once all the flowers started blooming, we had to do something with them. So we were like, what are we gonna do? So I think that night we made like 10 bundles of flowers in the garden, and before we got finished showering, they were sold out. And it's just snowballed since then.
From learning how to piece together a bouquet,
I definitely think about the different layers in an arrangement or a bouquet. So what I'm looking for is you definitely need a focal flower, you need a supporting flower, you need some type of airy interest with movement, you need a filler. So those are the different things that that I'm trying to essentially do in the next season.
To jumping into weddings.
We started the wedding, yeah, we just started advertising that we could do weddings, and to think back, it's kind of crazy because, everybody starts somewhere, that's the truth. And looking back on those different types of arrangements and where we've grown and who we are now today as a company, it's really remarkable. But we just went into it fearlessly.
With the continuation of business growth, they have had to learn how to help each other grow.
Teresa's more of the brains and I'm more of the brawn. So she'll have an idea and she says, I need to do this, make sure it doesn't fall on someone. And then I come in and I'll make sure that it doesn't collapse and that we can pull it off without a hitch on, most of the time it's wedding day. So we do a lot of weddings, and she'll come up with this crazy scheme or see something or have an idea, and then that's where I come in.
For This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, I'm Breann Hendrickson.
If you would like to learn more about Haven Flower Farms, you can head over to our website where we'll have a link up there for you to visit. Well, that does it for this edition of TWILA. Be sure to join us next week when we'll introduce you to more candidates seeking the office of governor.
Until then, you can watch all of our stories online at twilatv.org. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You can also find all of these stories and more on our YouTube channel, so be sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications. That way you know when we put out those gubernatorial interviews in their full length, none of it edited like we have to do for the TV show to fit the time.
Don't want to miss a thing. Well, for all of us here at TWILA, thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again right here next week.